There's a lot going on this month, so I feel like I need to just make this video and let you know everything that's going on, all the updates, all the news, good news, unfortunate news, trail days, hiker meetup. Like, there's a lot going on in May, so this is everything. Okay, so the big update. I feel like I haven't really talked about this, but I am going to trail days this year in Damascus. I am leaving. Right now it is Thursday. I am leaving on Monday, so it's coming up pretty soon. I went to Trail Days last year for the first time. I had a booth for my gift shop, Nahamsha Gifts, and I'm doing the same thing this year. I have a booth. I'm going to be selling my things, my Appalachian Trail Opoly games, my shirts, some Appalachian Trail hats and stickers, and just a little variety of things from my gift shop that are Appalachian Trail themed. I am packing them up and I'm going down to Trail Days. I'm going to be there all weekend at my booth, selling things, meeting you guys, partaking in all the Trail Days festivities like the parade, walking around, going to all the gear tents. I am so excited. So I feel like I haven't really been in the Appalachian Trail community in a while. So this is a really good opportunity for me to do that, to be around other hikers, through hikers, and just be literally on the Appalachian Trail. I'm pretty sure my booth last year was like 5 feet away from the Appalachian Trail. So it's just going to be cool being surrounded by the community again, being a part of it. And yeah, I think I've been craving that a lot recently. So if you are also going to Trail Days, please let me know. And also, let me know if you want to be in one of my YouTube videos. I'm always a little too nervous to ask people. I rarely put other people, other hikers in my YouTube videos because I don't know, I get nervous asking. But if you are open to it, please let me know. I would love to make YouTube videos while I'm down there, obviously, but I'd love to interview hikers, through hikers, date hikers, people who watch my channel, anyone who just wants to say hi, share a quick story, talk about the Appalachian Trail. I would love to get little 1-minute interviews all weekend and maybe combine them into a video. That way we can just meet a lot of the Appalachian Trail community. So I'm not going to be asking people because I feel so uncomfortable doing that for some reason. But if you see me, if you come to my booth, please let me know if you would like to say hi to the YouTube videos, to be on camera, and I think that would be really fun. So Trail Days doesn't officially start until Friday, May 16th, but my mom and I are actually starting our drive down early. We're going Monday, May 12th. We're going to start driving down to Virginia, and I'm really excited to be going down a little bit early because that's going to leave us some free days to go on some little side adventures. My original plan for this drive down was to stop at Shenandoah National Park and backpack, hike as much as I can for a few days and just do a little section of the Appalachian Trail. However, I did hurt my knee, so I don't know if hiking is really in the cards for me, but I'll talk about my knee in a second. Shenandoah National Park is one of my favorite sections of the Appalachian Trail, so I for sure think we're going to stop there and see if I can hike. If I can't, we might have to pivot our plans a little bit and do plan B. And plan B is going to be trail magic. So I would love to find a spot along the Appalachian Trail Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and set up trail magic for through hikers to just hang out, to cook for them, to hand out some cold drinks, to chat. I love doing trail magic. I think it's going to be really fun. We are bringing my Bushwhacker teardrop camper, and it has the little kitchen in the back. So we did this once before. My mom and I, we went up to the White Mountains and we were cooking burgers all day for through hikers. So if we could do something similar, I think that would be really fun. So that's the plan B if I can't hike, but I would love to try hiking to see if I can do it first. We're really just going to see how it goes. We're not making any concrete plans yet, but I am going to be vlogging the whole thing. So if we are able to stop and do some trail magic, I am for sure going to be stocking the camper up with Element and handing that out to as many through hikers as I can, because no one needs electrolytes more than through hikers. Through hikers are hiking all day, every day, big miles. They've been out there for months at a time, and Element makes the best electrolyte drink mixes. Element's also sponsoring this video. I'm really excited about that. Element is a drink mix that has a science-backed formula that replaces all the electrolytes that you lose through your sweat. It has the sodium, the potassium, and the magnesium, everything you need and nothing that you don't. There's no sugar, no artificial coloring. It just has what you need. It's the perfect way to stay hydrated, to have a good electrolyte balance. And when your electrolytes are balanced, you're going to see so many improvements within your body. You're going to maintain steady energy, improve cognitive function, get fewer headaches, get fewer muscle cramps, and that's just to name a few. If you want to try Element, if you want to try all the amazing flavors that Element has with their drink mixes, all you have to do is head to drinkelement.com/Nahamsha. Any order you place using that link, you will get a free sample pack, and that sample pack is going to include 8 of their most popular flavors. So you can try them all, figure out what one's your favorite. Again, drinklmnt.com/Nahamsha, and thanks for sponsoring this video. Okay, so we chatted about trail days. I'm really excited for that, obviously. You can probably tell. If you have any questions about trail days, where you can find me, what's going on, please let me know in the comments and I'll respond to everyone. However, when we come back from trail days, I have less than 2 weeks until my big hiker meetup event at my gift shop at Nahamsha Gifts. And this is going to be big. I'm also very excited about this. I did my first hiker meetup a couple years ago, and it was a huge success. It was one day, it was on a Friday. It was kind of last minute, but a lot of people showed up, and it blew my mind. It was so good. So this year, we're actually going to be making the hiker meetup an all weekend thing, and there's going to be so much more going on. There's going to be food trucks, vendors, giveaways, multiple group hikes, and my favorite part, this is new this year, we are doing a gear sale. So you guys can be a part of this gear sale. If you have any gear at home collecting dust that you're not using, any gear that you think you can pass on to another hiker, please send it to me, drop it off at the shop, and we can sell it for you at this gear sale. It's going to be all gently used gear, new gear if you have something that you've never used and you want to resell it. I am going to have tents set up outside, gear for sale on the porch, down in the gear shop. It's going to be a big event. I know I personally have a lot of gear that I can pass off to a second home. So if you have anything you would like to sell, again, please send it to me. I do have a form in the description that you have to fill out. Let me know exactly what you're bringing, and there's little terms and agreements that you would have to sign off on. But if it sells, you can earn some money and maybe buy some new gear if there's something else that you've been wanting to buy. I think this is going to be a really good idea for people to buy, sell, swap gear. I'm thinking I have probably a few tents that I don't need that I'm going to be selling. Definitely a lot of apparel that I've used a couple times that just aren't for me that I can sell at the gear swap. So take a look at your gear closet, see if there's anything you want to get rid of if you want to make some room. I've been wanting to do this for so long. So over the weekend, both Friday after the store closes and Saturday after the store closes, I'm going to be leading group hikes up Locks Hill, which is about a mile away from the store. It's one of my favorite hikes. There's views of Lake Winnipesaukee, and it's not a tough hike at all. So there's going to be, 2 group hikes. I do have signups. So if you do want to join one of the group hikes, the signups are in the description. I made an event through Eventbrite, and I am capping it at a certain number. I don't want to overcrowd the trails, the parking lots. I just want to respect everyone, all the other hikers. So we are limiting the sizes. So if you are interested in one of these group hikes, please hit the event. You can learn more about it, and please sign up. It is an easy, moderate hike, about 400 to 500 feet of elevation gain, and we will be hiking slow. Again, I have a hurt knee, so I can't go too fast. So this is open to all ability levels. If you want to bring your kids, if you want to bring your dogs, just keep them on a leash. And yeah, we can take our time. We can hang out at the top, take some pictures, chat. Both Friday and Saturday, the hike is Locks Hill, but each day we're going to be taking a different trail. So the trail on Friday is shorter. It's going to be about a 1.8 mile loop. And then on Saturday, we're taking a longer trail that starts at Beans and Greens Farm, and that's going to be 3.6 miles round trip. So if you want to decide what day you go based on how long the hike is, there's 2 different options for that. Again, please sign up if you do want to attend the group hike. It is free, so there's no charge to do it. But if you sign up through the event, it's also good that I will have your contact information just in case anything happens, in case we need to change plans, postpone. I definitely want to be able to contact you if possible. So some other things about the hiker meetup event: we are inviting food trucks, vendors. We have tons of outdoor furniture to sit and hang out and eat. It's just a really good opportunity to meet some other hikers, to just hang out with some like-minded people. Maybe you can make connections, make some plans. And I'm in a really good area. I'm in the Lakes region of New Hampshire. So if you're coming from out of town, there's a lot of really cool restaurants and places to explore nearby. So make a trip out of it. And again, if you are coming from out of town, we do have a connection down the street about 3 miles at Ames Farm Inn, and they know about the hiker meetup. So if you want to call and stay there, it's a really cool place. They got some lakefront cabins, and I might also be planning some events over at Ames Farm. I still have to talk to them about that. But yeah, that's an option if you want to stay from out of town. I also know some people are getting campsites at Gunstock. So if you want to camp or if you want to stay in a lakeside cabin, there's options for anyone. Then the final update I want to give in this video is about my knee, because that's really a huge issue in my life right now. So if you didn't know, I started getting knee pain about, 3 years ago. And it's been hurting every day, but it's been manageable. Like, I can still hike, I could still walk. I did the AT with the knee pain, but recently, a couple weeks ago, I was up on Locks Hill. I was hiking about 8 miles that day, going downhill pretty fast, and my knee all of a sudden got so much worse. And after that day, I've just been limping around. It's been pretty swollen. I haven't gone on any hikes or walks since then. I did see a doctor. I got an x-ray. The x-ray looks fine, but he is really concerned about me having a torn meniscus. So I do have an MRI scheduled. It's after Trail Days, after the hiker meetup. So I won't know what's really wrong with my knee until after all of these events. So I'm just going to do my best, go day by day, see how it feels, and then after this crazy month, actually see what's wrong with my knee and see if I need surgery. I've done PT, I've done resting, icing, brace. I put a brace on it. I don't think anything is really helping it, so hopefully the MRI will give us some clear answers. So that is a lot of updates about my life, about this crazy month. If you have any questions, let me know. Please look at the description if you're interested in either the gear swap, the group hikes. Let me know in the comments if you're going to Trail Days. Again, please let me know if you want to be in one of my YouTube videos. I'd love to hear some stories, do some quick interviews, and just have a really good May. So this update has been a long time coming. Hopefully you enjoyed it, and I will see a lot of you in real life real soon. Bye.